Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out another best gaming monitor, which is the ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ. We will see how it stacks up against similar, and newer gaming displays in terms of image quality, performance, design, and value for the price. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. If this is the first time you visiting this channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and hit the notifications bell. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Image quality. The ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ monitor is based on an IPS panel with 10-bit color depth, 8-bit and FRC, 178-degree viewing angles, and a 4 milliseconds response time speed. It's factory calibrated to delta E less than or equal to 3 and covers 97% of the DCI-P3 color space and 99% Adobe RGB, making it fit for professional color critical work. So, if you've been after a monitor that excels at both gaming and professional use, you've found your holy grail. Moving on, the ASUS PG27UQ supports HDR, high dynamic range, with a contrast ratio of 50,000:1 and a peak luminance of 1000 nits for HDR content, which makes the highlights and shadows become incredibly vivid. In order to deliver such impeccable image quality, the monitor features a full-array local dimming solution with 384 individual zones that help dim the backlight where it's needed without affecting parts of the screen that need to be bright. However, in some cases where a lit zone is surrounded by dimmed zones, for instance, moving your cursor across a black background, the light of the lit zone will bleed into dimmed zones, creating a halo/bloom effect. So, in certain scenarios, it's preferred to disable local dimming. Finally, 4K Ultra HD resolution ensures that there's maximum detail and plenty of screen real estate, as such high resolution on a 27-inch monitor results in a rich pixel density of 163 pixels per inch. Performance. The ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ claims to support 4K at 144 Hz and HDR. But there's a catch. What you won't find on the product page or written on the box is that the ASUS PG27UQ, due to the DisplayPort 1.4 bandwidth limitations, can only do one of the following three things: 98 Hz and 10-bit color depth, 120 Hz and 8-bit color depth, 144 Hz and 4:2:2 chroma subsampling. Dropping the color depth to 8-bit isn't really a big deal. The difference between 8-bit and 10-bit color depth is basically unnoticeable in video games. In fact, most games support only 8-bit color. Chroma subsampling, on the other hand, makes text appear smudgy and fringy, which becomes an issue for desktop use and video games with a lot of text. Since 4K UHD resolution is quite demanding as it is, we don't recommend using chroma subsampling, as you'll hardly get 144 FPS at 4K anyway. Next, the ASUS PG27UQ input lag is only 7 milliseconds at 120 Hz, which makes for imperceptible delay, while the response time speed of 4 milliseconds effectively removes trailing artifacts of fast-moving objects. G-Sync Ultimate ensures that the gaming performance is buttery smooth even at lower frame rates by completely eliminating screen tearing and stuttering with virtually zero input lag penalty, 1 ms. Features. The ASUS ROG Swift PG27UQ 4K HDR monitor offers an abundance of features. You will find ASUS Game Visual and Game Plus features, which consist of customizable crosshair overlays, on-screen timers, and the FPS, RTS, RPG, Racing, Cinema, sRGB, and custom picture presets. In addition, the monitor is flicker-free and has a low blue light filter, so you can game for hours on end without straining your eyes. Another feature of the ASUS ROG PG27UQ is that it can emit the Republic of Gamers logo as well as customizable lighting onto your desk and or wall. ASUS Aura Sync RGB allows you to synchronize the monitor's RGB lighting with other Aura Sync compatible peripherals and use various glowing patterns and color combinations. There's also a light sensor that can automatically adjust screen brightness according to the ambient lighting. Fans of backlight strobing will be disappointed to find out that the ASUS PG27UQ does not feature NVIDIA ULMB, ultra-low motion blur, or any other form of motion blur reduction. Luckily, there isn't any prominent ghosting or motion blur in fast-paced games, as the pixel response time speed of the monitor is excellent. Design and connectivity. The appearance of the monitor may appear too flashy to some, even when the RGB LEDs and projectors are turned off, but the design itself is very sturdy with versatile ergonomics, including ++ 35 degrees swivel, 90 degrees pivot, up to 120 mm height adjustment, -5 degree/20 degree tilt, and 100x 100 mm VESA mount compatibility. The matte black bezels are a bit thicker due to the FALD implementation, but they look rather nice regardless. For navigation through the OSD, on-screen display, menu, there's a joystick as well as 3 buttons for shortcuts at the back of the monitor. Lastly, the screen has an anti-glare matte coating which eliminates reflections, and there's a fairly silent integrated fan that keeps the display cool. Connectivity includes HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.4, a headphones jack, and a dual USB 3.0 hub. Both display connectors support HDCP 2.2, so you can watch protected content from Netflix, Amazon Video, etc. in 4K Ultra HD. Conclusion. On balance, the ASUS PG27UQ, along with the Acer X27, is definitely one of the best gaming monitors ever made, but just like all groundbreaking technology, it will cost you. Thanks for watching the video. If you find this video helpful, please help out the channel by giving this video a like or subscribe the channel, and tell us which product caught your eye in the comments below.